Grandpa, I finally got it! The new one! The latest one!
Bought what now? There goes your allowance.
The Switch 2. The whole world was fighting to get one. I waited months for this.
Switch 2. And what is that?
It's a game console. Look, it runs in 4K. No load times. You play online with people all over the...
A game console. You called it a game console. Sit down. Let me show you what a game console actually is.
Oh, this is going to be a long one.
You know what this is? Nintendo 64. 1996. This is the OG.
Grandpa, that came out before I was even born.
Before you were born. That's why it's the OG. 4K. Pfft. In my day, the blurrier the screen, the better your imagination. You couldn't see what was way out there, so you wanted to go. Games these days show you everything. No mystery.
Speaking of mystery, 32.93 million worldwide. The original Switch sold 155.92 million. That's about 4.7 times as many. Your OG ranks 19th on the all-time console sales list.
Selling more doesn't make you the OG. So the best-selling thing is automatically the greatest?
That's actually a fair point.
See? Even I'm right sometimes.
Sometimes.
Now, this is the real proof. This stick in the middle. The analog stick. Without this, your little Switch stick doesn't exist. Walking around in 3D, it started here.
That one's real. The Nintendo 64 did popularize the analog stick for 3D movement. Mario 64 set the standard.
You hear that? OG! Your grandpa was holding the OG in his own 2 hands.
Grandpa, that controller has 3 handles, though. People have 2 hands. Why does it have 3 handles? Who's the third one for?
That was for the future, for the third hand.
Nobody has a third hand yet.
My Switch Joy-Cons have 2 handles.
2 is something to brag about? We had 1 more. That's more.
You just said more doesn't make you the OG.
You two are quick today. This is a game you can hold, a cartridge. Slot it in, done. Loading? Never heard of it. You turn on games these days, it's updating for 10 minutes. We hit the power button, and 3 seconds later, Mario was running.
That one's half right. Cartridges did have almost no load times. That was a genuine advantage.
That's right, OG.
But that cartridge is why the games were tiny and expensive to make, which is why every other company left for the competing machines. That's why the OG was lonely.
Not lonely, curated. It simply didn't accept just any game.
My Switch has 300 games in it. In my pocket. Where do you put 300 cartridges? On your third handle?
Stop bringing up that handle.
And the third hand?
But I'll give you one thing. This one, the new stuff can't beat. 4 controllers, 1 screen, 4 friends crammed onto 1 couch, split screen GoldenEye, peeking at the other guy's half, going, I can see exactly where you are.
That one was real. The Nintendo 64 shipped with 4 controller ports built in. Same screen 4-player was its signature.
Yeah, that loud room is the OG. 4 people fighting over 1 couch.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I play online, so there's nobody next to me. My screen's in 4K, but the couch is empty.
Yeah, that's the part I missed.
That's not the OG you miss, Grandpa. That's people.
Why is everyone making so much sense today?
Grandpa, the Switch 2 is actually a huge deal. This part's just facts. It sold 19.86 million worldwide in 9 months. 3.5 million in the first 4 days. The fastest debut in Nintendo's history.
Those numbers are correct. That's Nintendo's official reporting, and it beat their own forecast. It also outsold the PS5 by about 1 million in the same quarter.
Pfft, numbers. Are the games on that thing even fun?
Mario Kart World. 8 out of 10 people who bought a Switch 2 bought it.
Mario Kart. We invented Mario Kart. Mario Kart 64, the one where you nailed first place in the back of the head with a blue shell.
The blue shell did debut in Mario Kart 64. That one really is OG.
See? The blue shell. I told you I'm the OG.
I still play that. On my Switch. Your OG. In 4K.
Okay, that one feels kinda good.
Oh yeah. When they announced the Ocarina of Time remake last year.
That's a different conversation. That one's sacred. Leave it out of today.
Didn't you say you'd watch that trailer 11?
Never mind. Today is about hardware. Ocarina is for another time.
You still play that on the N64, huh?
The cartridge is the OG.
That remake is coming to the Switch too, Grandpa. That new machine.
I know. That's why I've been thinking about buying one.
I knew it!
Kid, want me to tell you what the OG actually is? The OG isn't the machine. It's not the 4K, it's not the cartridge, it's not the sales. When I was your age, 4 friends crammed into a tiny room, screaming. That's the OG.
But I do that online. The rooms are far apart, but 4 of us screaming together. That's the same, just through a headset.
That's it then. So you're doing the OG too. Just changed how.
To summarize, the machine went from 32.93 million to 155.92 million, the cartridge became the download, and the split screen became online. Only one thing never changed: people on a couch arguing about who won.
And that one I won.
No.
No.
Grandpa, the Switch 2 came. Want me to set it up?
How many handles does the Switch 2 controller have?
2.
One short. Not the OG.